Okay, today's video is gonna be my entry into Scoutcrafter's key holder challenge, and I've been searching through my shop and I think I found the right piece that I'm going to use to make my key holder. So my key holder is going to be needed for the shop area. Here's all the keys to my toolboxes, and they're just kind of all just thrown around and sit on the top of my toolbox, and I think this would just be a great way to hold my keys. But what I'm thinking of doing is maybe putting some magnets on it, getting some hooks on it, and so that way it can mount right on the toolbox. Now this project is going to be definitely loved by the patina boys, because I think I'm just going to leave this just the way it is. I thought about cleaning it up, and the more I was just using it and holding it, it just feels so great in the hand. And that's usually part of the thing when you're kind of restoring a tool, is you're taking off the rough edges. And this thing, God knows how how much this was used in its lifetime. It does not have any branding on it that I could tell. It's got a couple little stamps on it, as you can see there, but nothing to really tell me what it is. And it's just been laying around. I picked it up a while ago for basically nothing, and I just love S wrenches, and I think this would just be the perfect project. I started digging around on how am I going to make those hooks or something to hang it on, and I was looking at different screws and different things I could put in there, and I really like the way the cap head screw kind of just looks in there. It's got a a kind of a finished look to it. It's black already. I'll see if I want to maybe distress it a little bit to match the patina, but I think that's what I'm going to use. Alright, so I'm going to be using that 1024 thread 1-inch cap head screw. So I just took a look over here at my Hansen tap and die set, and I figured out what size drill bit I would need by looking at the gauge here, and it's basically saying I'll need a 9/64 to make a hole that would work in. So I will be using my sweet Viking drill bits. All right, there it is, calling this project complete. So let me just take you through a couple of the things that I did here. On the back here, I got these rare earth magnets, and it just seemed to work best if I put them around the edge here versus trying to place them along the middle, just because the wrench is not perfectly straight, and that just gave it the best possible surface area to attach. And these rare earth magnets are fantastic. You could pick these up for like, I don't know, $3 or something like that, and you get about 10 of them in here from Harbor Freight, and you could get them 30% off. That's always a great deal. Then what I did is I used a drop of Loctite when I threaded these in, just so they wouldn't back out. If I ever wanted to take them out, I could, but they're that way they stay nice and tight in there, and they won't wiggle out if the keys are jingling on there and whatnot. And then I attached the rare earth magnets actually with just some really strong super glue. Once again, when you can get this stuff 30% off, it's just a great deal. And I find these applicators much better than the little tubes. The tubes, they clog up and they seal, they seal closed. If you get this one, it's got a nice cap on it, and it comes in handy a lot, fixing everything. My wife's usually breaking stuff, the little tchotchkes and whatnot, and you can fix it with that. And I sprayed it with the matte finish, and I think it gave it a nice look. All things considered, you can see that D there. I'm not sure if that's a D or an A. It looks like more of a D the more I look at it. So I'm not sure what that stood for. If anybody knows, let me know in the comment section below. But let's see it in action. And here's the placement of it. I got it right outside the door when you come in from the garage into the back area. If you got your car keys on you, and right now I usually throw them somewhere, can never find them. I'll actually come in handy. And then I got my toolbox keys on there as well. It almost looks fake. It looks like it was like made to look that old. Who knows? It's probably 100+ years. So thank you, Scoutcrafter, for the challenge. This was nothing elaborate, just simple and easy, but it was fun. Got me out into the shop. Had a lot going on at work, and without the challenge, I probably wouldn't have got out here to do this fun project. And it's always great when you can use some tools like the tap and die set and whatnot that I haven't used in a while. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a future video. Thanks for watching.